Good evening, friends. Today I'm going to show you how to make some healthy, delicious chicken wings in my new Pampered Chef Deluxe air fryer. And you can see in the background my hubby is making some Parmesan broccoli florets. So we're going to use the actual chicken wings recipe directly from the cooking guide, and it calls for 2 pounds of chicken wings. We have a 2.5 pound one, so I'm just gonna add a little bit extra of each ingredient. This is what we did last time and it was perfect. So I'm actually just gonna do this first to get all the freezer ice off of them. Gonna rinse them in the sink, in the bowl. So it's easier to apply the seasonings. Anyways, so now that we have all the ice rinsed off, now we're going to take paper towels and pat them all dry. Like a little thing for dry chicken wings. To decide if this is a big one or two combined. I'm gonna leave that alone as is. Okay, got them all patted dry. So now I'm gonna dry my bowl out. I'm gonna transfer my wings back into the bowl. Okay, so there's that. So your first ingredient you're going to combine here with the wings is baking powder. And I only have a ½ teaspoon and a tablespoon measure right now. I'm not sure what happened to my other one, but it says 2 teaspoons. So we're going to do half. 1, 1.5, 2, and because we have more chicken wings than the recipe calls for, I'm adding an extra half. The second ingredient is salt, and I'm silly, I keep my salt in this little Puffs container, boy's old snack thing. It's pretty handy. So it calls for a teaspoon of salt, so ½ teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and then kind of like ½ teaspoon extra on top of that, since I have more chicken wings. Next, you're going to get your pepper, and you're going to do ½ teaspoon of black pepper. I'm actually just going to go ahead and put ½ teaspoon in there. So if you have 2 pounds of chicken wings, I would recommend following the recipe to exactly what they tell you. Okay, so you're supposed to combine it. Okay, so now you're going to let it stand for 5 minutes. It seems really odd that we're putting baking powder in a savory recipe, but Pampered Chef actually goes ahead and explains this in the cooking guide here. It says, in this case, the baking powder creates little bubbles that make the skin crispy like it was deep fried. For extra crispy skin, you can coat the wings with the baking powder mixture the day before. Store it uncovered in the fridge until you're ready to cook. So we're gonna wait 5 minutes. Okay, so now it's been 5 minutes, and it says to add oil and toss to combine. The recipe calls for a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half, again, since I have some extra chicken in here. Kind of sprinkle around. Okay. Now, I'm going to toss that again. Okay, now that our chicken is ready, we're bringing a little bit closer here to the air fryer. Plug it in here. I'm actually going to unplug this other stuff in the time being. Okay, so you see it blinking. So you've got your drip tray down here and 2 trays. I'm going to spray this tray and put it in the top rack here. And put it in the middle rack there. Next, I'm going to start dividing the chicken wings among the trays evenly, all spaced out. This one is going to go in the top here. So you're going to put the rest here. That one right there. Okay, so we're going to close the door. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Okay, so now we're on to the easy part. You simply turn the wheel to air fry, then press the wheel to select, turn the wheel right to adjust the time to 30 minutes, press the wheel to start. And halfway through, we're gonna switch the trays, so at about 15 minutes. And it'll actually beep for a reminder. And you can turn the light on here and see what's going on in there. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, so the 15-minute halfway timer went off. Going to open it here. So halfway through, we're going to switch the trays. There we go. I'm going to hit start again. 15 more minutes. Okay, so our timer has gone off. It is done. I'm going to use my little mitts here. Transfer into a baking rack over here. And it might get a little messy because you can see quite a bit drip down in there. Alright, so to turn this off, you actually have to unplug it, so it's off. And there's our chicken. Now for the sauce. My husband likes spicy, so we're going to have a separate bowl for him. And a separate bowl for the boys and I here. And my husband chose this Pitmaster LT's barbecue sauce, all natural, spicy, Kansas City style. And for me and the boys, we're having Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So now that the chicken is done, I'm going to transfer them into the bowls here. I'm not going to use an exact science to this. I'm not making a homemade one, nothing like that. I'm just going to make it real simple and just pour a whole bunch on top. And a bunch on there. toss it. Like that. And that is it. They're now ready to serve. Delicious. Look at that yummy goodness. The Pitmaster and the Sweet Baby Rays. And for the boys, since they're not going to be able to understand how to eat off of a chicken wing right now, especially since it has bones in it, we're just going to kind of pick some meat off and put it on their plate for them. So the boys have never had chicken wings like this before, and the broccoli florets with Parmesan on it. So we gave them just a little bit to try for now. Is it yummy, Thomas? What do you think, Jamison?
What?
I can't believe Jamison already ate all the broccoli.
Okay.
You like that broccoli, huh? Eat your chicken.
Chicken.
Eat it.
Chicken.
Is that yummy? Somebody likes it. You want more? Okay. Jameson stole his broccoli.
Monkey.
We'll get some more, babe. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below.